Bawo, como tu tá? What is good, my people? Today we are reacting to OTYKEN. OTYKEN. The song is called ALATAU. This is the official music video. If you know what I'm chanting OTYKEN, then you kind of know. You've been here for a minute, and I appreciate you, my person. And if you're new here, listen. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. I appreciate you. And of course, you guys can let me know down in the comments below. Without further ado, let's get into it, my people. OTYKEN, ALATAU, official music video. Dale.
Алатау көк қалан қардилы мелди алатау биги жол бутулхан хекан педе балыгы биги жол бутулхан биги жол бут камолаппе одуир канарга бердек бүгүн биги кана бут алатауга
ALATAU digi 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 ratta tak tiridik ta digi 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 ratta tak tiridik tak digi ratta digi 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 ratta digi 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 ratta tak tiridik ta digi 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 ratta ALATAU digi 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 ratta angedin tuk tuk angedin tuk tuk.
Listen, this right here is what I freaking love. OTYKEN, OTYKEN, my people. I just love how they blend, you know, traditional sounds with like modern music. People, like, you can hear I knew the name of it when I was reacting to OTYKEN like consistently. Throat harp, I believe it's what it's called. That instrument, man, is just so unique. It's very similar to how like throat singing is, but it's actual instrument, which is, you know, pretty cool. And then the traditional you know, stringed guitar, like, I love that sound. But also too, like, we have like sort of like modern drums, right? And then you can also hear like a sound like a cowbell almost, if I'm hearing the right instrument. But I love that sound. Then you go into, you know, the vocals, right, having the traditional sounds, my people, and it just adds such a nice texture to what we're listening to, and it makes their music, even though it does fall into the space of like folk electronic music, folk EDM, right, folk pop, you know, depending upon what country you're in, it has different titles, right? But it makes this style of this genre or subgenre of music, right, just hit so much harder, my people, because, like, again, you really can't get these types of sounds, right, like these types of like sonic textures, unless you're like listening to like an artistic group like OTYKEN, my people. And there's OTYKEN is not the only group that does this. However, like, I, for whatever reason, you know, stumbled across some, you know, when I started doing reactions, and I've been rocking with them ever since, man, because, again, like, what they're doing is not just music, but they're also sharing their culture and their traditions with the world. Like, this right here that we're watching right now is a story, right, about, I'm assuming, the like living like in the area of Palatau, which is like a mountain, if I'm remembering correctly. If I hadn't had geography class since I was like in like junior high, so it's been a minute, but I believe it is a mountainous area, or a mountain in the south. But and I took, like, you know, like Asian studies, which covered sort of like Eurasia and all that stuff. So like it's been a while, my people. It's been a while. But listen, I'm running back a little bit. I'm gonna get back into it. I want you guys to really pay attention, especially if this is your first time listening to OTYKEN. Pay attention to the tonal textures, my people. Like, chef's kiss, man, chef's kiss.
Digi digi ratata, tak tiridik ta, tak tiridik ta, digi 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 ratata, ALATAU digi 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 ratta, angedin tuk tuk, angedin tuk tuk, angedin tuk tuk.
Odu hir bu
Listen to this vocal technique, man. It's not quite throat singing, but it's very similar, man. Like when she does this, it's so freaking cool. Like I'm gonna run it back just a little bit, so you can really hear it's an entirety, because I interrupted it, but because I want you guys to pay attention, like listen. And also too, one other thing, I think it's also pretty cool that we're getting like this nice like juxtaposition between like modern technology, right? They have headphones on, microphones, while wearing sort of the traditional clothes in a traditional, living space, man, like, or communal space. Like, man, this is just, like I said, all around just like so cool, man. Again, it's a window into like, their culture, man, and like I love this, man. I love this because like I come from countries with like very rich traditions, and I just love how they're able to sort of ensure that their traditions are being carried on through music. And music is like a is a bridge that brings us all together. Like for better or for worse, it literally brings us all together, man. Because like you don't need to understand what they're saying. Like luckily we had the closed captions today, and they're actually working. But but you can feel the passion, you can feel the joy, like about like they're singing and about their land, man. And again, it's just like not one hand, my people, chef's kiss. It's two hands, chef's kiss, my people. Two hands, my people, chef's kiss. Listen. Woo! I like this part right here, man. Shout her out. Well, they're having so much fun, man. It's a celebration, man. I'm sorry, they got me singing with them. They got me singing, man. It's catchy. Bro, they killed that, man. Shout out OTYKEN. Love this group, man. All right, my people, like they said, like this is a good reminder to be grateful, right? And just look around, and wherever you are in the world, right? Just look around. The world is vast, as y'all can see it, as this song was saying. Appreciate the lands that you're currently on, and don't be afraid to venture outside of that, right? And see the vast landscape that is the world that we live in. But listen, my people, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And if there's any other songs you'd like for me to react to, let me know down in those comments below before you leave. And also, too, I want to hear your thoughts on this song. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.